I have a message that I would like to get out to the world. I don't know how it is where you live, but where I live, kids have already been back in school for like a week now. Meaning that even though it's the middle of summer, there's already been time for all these cold and flu viruses to be conjured up. And my message to you, to the world, to humanity, the human race, is please stop having kids. I mean, I live in Utah where everyone has at least 12 kids by the age of 25, and please stop making them go to public school. And look, if you can't at least do the first two, just stop going out in public if you're sick. Because now, here I am, a poor, innocent, helpless citizen, sick. I'm kidding. There's been so many times where I'll go on like sarcastic rants like that just to try to be funny, and people take me dead serious and like, man, this guy's a jerk. Well, come on, I'm kidding. However, I am sick though. My throat hurts pretty bad. It hurts a lot to talk right now, so there may be more B-roll in this episode than usual. My tonality may be a little bit off, but we're gonna get through it. It'll be all right. Anyways, 5 days have gone by, and I've got a couple things I want to share with you. Well, I spent the 5 days trucking, just doing more heavy hauling contracts, and made about $5,000. And of course, I spent it. That's kind of what I do. The first thing that I spent my money on is in this crate right here, Lizard Motors. Ooh, what could that be? And second thing, we'll find out in a little bit. But there's also something else I want to talk to you about. I came in here 2 days ago to the yard, and it had been snowing. I noticed some foot tracks going right up to the Kubota, and I was like, well, that's a bit suspicious. I wonder what that's about. So I looked at them, and I could see they kind of walked around here and then wandered off, and then after that I couldn't track them any further. Well, I decided to look into the Kubota a little bit because I was getting a little bit concerned, and the air filter was pulled out, which I mean isn't like maybe the best way to sabotage a machine because it's winter right now. There's not a lot of dust flying around, but even if just a tiny bit got in there, that's game over for the engine. And so, yeah, I called the police. They looked at the tracks and everything, blah 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 blah. I don't think anything's gonna happen. But now I'm on edge because I don't know if anything else has been messed with or why someone is messing with my equipment. I'm a bit tense because of it. Anyways, I've ordered some cameras. I guess that's kind of all I can really do right now, so we're just gonna have to move on with our life. So about what's in this crate. Well, I said I was gonna be making some adjustments to the Marmon for some upgrades, and that's what we have. The upgrade that I have got is gonna make us so much more money. It's gonna help the Marmon. It's such a smart business investment. It's not. It's just for looks and sound. I spent $5,000 on like some 10-inch stacks to put on this. And although I do really like the vintage, old-fashioned, stock, innocent look that it has right now, I feel like messing with it and kind of just upgrading things, making it a little different. And so, let's take one last look at the single left-handed exhaust stack. And, well, several hours of working in this little shed here has gone by, and look at this. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't, but I like it. I also took it for a quick drive before I put them on so we can do a sound comparison. So let's do that now. Not bad. Anyways, on a different and more important note, we are here at the old sawmill with Michael Hammond because we have just made the biggest investment to our business yet. We just bought what was once Michael Hammond's logging skidder. Doesn't it look better parked next to this piece of green garbage? Anyways, I paid $20,000 for it, so I guess it's not our biggest investment yet, but that's pretty close. And I'm currently driving it to the end of this trail where it meets the highway, because Michael Hammond's going to meet me up there and give me a ride back to my truck. I managed to get a contract with the Forest Service hauling deadwood. Basically what we're going to be doing is pulling it down off the mountains and bringing it up next to the trail here. Just so that in summer it's not like a fire hazard, or it's not like spreading diseases to other trees and that. I'm assuming that it's going to be cut off and hauled up. I'm assuming it's going to be cut up and hauled away once it's brought to the trail, but yeah, we're going to be using the skidder to get it from like places like up there down to here. But I'm going to get a ride from Michael back to my truck, and then it's about an hour and a half drive up here, and so I actually booked a room at the Silver Run Lodge just right over that hill. I've got 2 nights I'll be staying there. So let's go to sleep, come back out here and get to work. Alright, well, I've only got about 2 or 3 more logs left to pull down to the road, but I'm running out of daylight, and so I'm going to go back to the lodge and get rested up for the night, come back tomorrow and get this finished up, and then, yeah. So, thank you for watching.